About 10 months ago in May 2023, I was diagnosed with bowel cancer, and which came as quite a shock. I was 41 then, and it was a bit of a shock to the system in having this diagnosis of this cancer that was growing inside of me. And so the last 10 or so months since then have been a bit of a journey, really on sort of navigating that, on learning primarily, I think, about God's goodness through that, even through things that are thrown at us in life. Things we just succumb to them, aren't we? Things of this world that are nothing to do with us. It's not brought on by anything I'd done or anything like that. But it's this thing that was growing inside of me that can be quite deadly. And so that diagnosis then led to me having an operation, a bowel resection, a month or so after that initial diagnosis, and then on the back of that I had to have some chemotherapy, and praise God that now I'm at the point, as the cancer was removed well, everything went successful, and my chemotherapy was a successful treatment as well. So I'm at the point now where I can say I'm cancer free. But that journey over the past 10 or so months has been one that I've known actually the peace of God throughout it all, and the peace of Jesus. And the Bible speaks about a peace that passes all understanding. And I think I've experienced that for myself, because throughout this whole process, I didn't feel particularly worried. I didn't feel like I was like the world had it in for me, but I just felt the peace of Jesus throughout the whole process, whether it was going in for the operation, and whether it was the recovery time, whether it was going through the chemotherapy. It was just peaceful throughout it all. And I'm not saying I didn't worry about it, because there's times I worried, but I chose not to let the worry consume me. But I chose to believe in what God says about who He is and about the plans that He says He has for me. And that was my go-to, really, was worship and fixing my eyes upon God and praising Him and choosing to declare truth over myself and choosing to declare what God says about who I am and the good things He had for me, and the fact that He's a good God, and He's the God that brings peace and hope and comfort even through all the difficulties.